My name is Ray Saron,
And my name is Isabel Claverian.
and this is our PSA assignment called Turning the Tide, Ocean Warming and Climate Action.
Why talk about ocean warming? Ocean warming is a huge issue that doesn't get enough attention. It's tightly connected to all the carbon dioxide we put into the atmosphere. Huge impact on marine life and coastal communities. But let's break it down. What's happening, why it matters, and what can we do?
Where does all the CO2 come from? CO2 is released when we burn fossil fuels like coal, gas, and oil, as shown in the pictures. This powers, it also comes from powering homes, cars, and factories, basically everyday life. But at the same time, it could also come from natural disasters such as volcanic eruptions and also ocean release. It also could come from natural things such as respiration and decomposition.
Where does the heat go? CO2 traps heat in the atmosphere. Burning fossil fuels release CO2, a greenhouse gas that traps heat in the atmosphere. 90% of the excess heat is absorbed by the ocean. Oceans are Earth's largest heat sink. Without the absorption, global surface temperatures will be significantly higher.
Why warmer oceans matter. Warmer water changes in marine ecosystems. Fish and marine life struggle due to less oxygen. Elevated temperatures can cause coral stress, leading to bleaching and potential death if dragged out. Ecosystems built around coral reefs would be at risk. In the picture shown, it shows us each step on how climate change could affect the ocean's ecosystems, and it shows us how it could affect in different ways in great detail.
Rising sea levels. Rising sea level results from the expansion of seawater brought on by ocean warming. Melting glaciers, especially in Greenland, supply fresh water to the oceans. For instances, the Greenland ice sheet is the main source of sea level rises. From melting ice, it sheds around 300 gigatons of ice yearly. Global sea levels have increased roughly 8 inches since the start of the 20th century. More than 2 inches have occurred in the previous 20 years alone.
Stronger storms. More energy from warmer ocean waves lets storms be more intense. For instance, the Atlantic Ocean's noted Category 3 or greater hurricane count has doubled since 1980. Some storms are traveling more slowly, therefore raising damage possibility. For instance, by advancing slowly but quickly, Hurricane Dorian brought great damage across the Bahamas.
What can we do? Individual actions. We could first reduce carbon footprint. Switching from gasoline or diesel powered car to an electric vehicle can reduce your carbon footprint by up to 2 tons of CO2 per year. Second will be conserve energy. Use energy efficient appliances, switch to LED lights, and unplug devices when not in use. And lastly, we can reduce and reuse and recycle. Minimize waste by recycling materials and reusing.
What can we do? Societal actions. We could start by investing in solar, wind, and hydroelectrical power to help lessen dependency on fossil fuels. We could also promote awareness of climate issues to inspire group activities by means of bringing out knowledge about them. We could also support laws aiming at lowering our carbon emissions and safeguarding of marine habitats. As shown in the pictures above are some examples of what we can do.
Protecting our oceans. Areas under marine protection, also known as MPAs. By use of MPAs, one can help to restore fish numbers and preserve biodiversity. A good fact is a good conservation of marine environments can result in higher fish biomass and diversity. Efforts at restoration, mangrove planting, and coral reef building can improve ecosystem and resilience. For instances, Pacific Islanders are spearheading efforts to restore coral reefs and mangrove planting to guard their coastal towns.
Lastly, the ocean needs us. There are many more ways to change this issue. Stopping ocean warming isn't just a science problem, it's also a moral, an economic, and social one. No matter how small or large our actions are, they all help make the climate more stable and the ocean healthy. Together, we can turn the tide on climate change. The future of our oceans and our planet depends on it. Thanks for listening. Let's protect our oceans because they need us as much as we need them.